Townies, welcome back to My Town Eats, where tonight we are in the San Fernando Valley in Burbank at a place that has delicious food and is steeped in Hollywood history.
That's right, guys. We're at the SmokeHouse restaurant. Opened in 1946. This place has been a go-to spot for Hollywood insiders and the industry elite for over 75 years.
Wow, that's a long time.
Indeed.
So we're about to head inside, but before we do, we ask that you like and subscribe. Thank you guys for all of the views so far, but when you like and you subscribe, you really help us out.
Yep, we'll see you guys inside. So the original SmokeHouse opened in 1946 at the corner of Riverside and Pass Avenue here in Burbank. And it operated for 2 years at that location until 1948, when it bought this current location. It was the site of the Red Carriage Inn, a restaurant which never opened, that was owned by Danny Kaye, a famous Hollywood actor. He was in White Christmas and big dancer. He built the restaurant but ended up not opening it because it didn't have a dance floor that was big enough to suit him. And that was one of his requirements, I guess, for opening a restaurant.
Wasn't big enough for Danny Kaye.
The best thing happen while you're dancing.
Not big enough for Danny Kaye. So yeah, this has a pretty interesting history with regards to its opening. It was founded by two gentlemen that worked for Lockheed Martin, and post World War II, when Lockheed was kind of in a downturn period since they weren't building things for the war effort. They went and opened this restaurant in Burbank, and that's how this place started.
So cool.
Kind of cool, huh?
Okay, so over the years, the SmokeHouse has had an extensive celebrity guest list due to the fact that the proximity that we are in to three major Hollywood studios. Warner Brothers, literally across the street, Walt Disney, and Universal Studios.
Yeah,
I'm sure you guys have heard of those.
They're all very, very close.
Yeah, literally within 3 miles, you find those other two studios. So let's rattle off the list of a short list
who's
of the
visited
famous
here?
people who've been here. Okay.
I'll post some pictures while you do it.
There'll be some pictures. Bing Crosby, which makes sense because Danny Kaye, Bing Crosby, danced together in White Christmas. Bob Hope. There's literally a street named after Bob Hope in Burbank.
Bing Crosby and Bob Hope were both locals. It makes sense that they would be here a lot. Yeah.
In the airport, the Burbank airport, used to be called the Bob Hope Airport.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
But it changed. Not sure why. Errol Flynn, Humphrey Bogart, Frank Sinatra, Milton Berle, Judy Garland, James Dean. We hear James Dean a lot. That guy was a foodie. Skinny, but he was a foodie. And Robert Redford, just to name a few. Obviously, those are the classic folks that have been here, but with all of the filming across the street, this place is packed with a lot of Hollywood people.
Now, here's a fun fact for you. Rumor has it that George Clooney's production company, SmokeHouse Productions, was named after this restaurant because this is one of his all-time favorite restaurants. As a matter of fact, I have a photo I'll post of George Clooney standing out in front of the SmokeHouse sign. So
wild.
Fact.
Really, he didn't name it after the Italian villa that he owns.
No, it's SmokeHouse Productions, and named after this restaurant, which is pretty cool. I think.
It makes sense because if you know the area, you know that really the studio is pretty much like the main thing around here.
They said during my research, I read that during the 40s and 50s in Hollywood's golden years, if you'd come into this restaurant, it would not be unusual for you to see people dressed in full Native American garb or dressed as cowboys or knights.
That makes sense.
Because they would literally come from across the street filming and have lunch here, and then head back across the street and continue their day.
That'd be so cool.
I
just wish that we had invented time travel at this point because
I'm working on it.
Those days of the cast and being dressed up and coming over and enjoying a meal, they're over, but you can see when we walk out, this place is not hurting for customers.
No, it's pretty crazy. It's so busy.
Yeah.
But honestly, I get why.
They have a patio now, which apparently
That's new.
is new. Probably pandemic. Pandemic patios did pop up quite a bit. If we can get a shot of the patio, wherever it is, we'll definitely show you. Good to know that they have that patio.
Also, this place has an incredible bar scene.
Yes.
Don't have to come for the food. They have a giant bar that you can come to and sit down and have a drink. Matter of fact, the bar was in La La Land. Ryan Gosling was playing the piano inside the bar, so it was filmed inside of here, as many things are, I'm sure. And
what a great date night.
Yeah. So anyway, guys, we're going to hit the menu because we got to decide what we want to enjoy tonight. And,
famous for the garlic bread.
Oh, yeah.
Garlic bread.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now present to you the SmokeHouse garlic cheese bread. Oh my God. World famous.
Oh my
Look at
gosh.
that.
This is world famous. How do you make bread world famous?
This is a something that the owner's son brought in. Did you know that?
What? No.
Yeah.
How did I know that?
The owner's son went to college and then ended up working for the company and brought in the world famous garlic bread in the 50s.
No, it's really, really good. I want to say that it's not too garlicky, actually, even though it's garlicky.
It's more cheese forward.
It's cheesy. It has a little bit of that like sharpness from the cheese.
Yeah.
Don't you think, Matt?
Oh yeah. It's like a cheese powder.
Powder?
Yeah, it's like a powdered cheese.
Good?
Like almost a Parmesan.
Oh, Parmesan.
Yeah.
It is like a Parmesan.
So it's very sharp and a little salty, but the garlic is there like as like a undernote. They're known for this cheese bread, this garlic cheese bread. It's something that, like, if you talk about SmokeHouse anywhere, this is the first thing people say, like, what about that garlic cheese bread?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, if you know me, you'll know that very few things bring tears to my eyes. A small puppy, a child on Christmas morning, a Hendrick's Gin Martini will do it, and this place has a setup for me. Look at that. So,
Look at that presentation.
Hendrick's Martini, 3 olives, kept in ice. So you basically get to determine how much or how little you want to put in. So you have a few drinks or one giant mega drink. Perfection.
As you know, if you watch the channel, Betty in Idaho, thank you for watching. I'm a Chardonnay girl. Cheers. All right, we are about to pour sherry wine. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's the clam chowder with sherry wine.
Beautiful. Marco, you've been here for 20 years.
Yes,
He started when he was 5 years old.
exactly.
Yeah, you're looking
I
great.
change my diaper once in a while.
You're the best.
Yeah, look at
You
Marco.
make it wonderful. Thank you.
Appreciate you guys.
Thank you. I've never seen sherry. Have you ever seen sherry poured on
Oh yeah,
clam chowder?
it's good.
I have not.
It's good. And
I
this
like
is the
too.
French onion soup. Oh yeah, look at that.
That looks good.
That's a bit of all right.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
It smells
Oh, let
good.
me see. Let me get that.
Oh my gosh. Hold on. Let me get you a big. Let me show you guys.
They're known for their clam chowder.
They're known for their clam chowder.
Oh, that looks good.
But
That looks
can
really
you see
good.
that?
Yeah.
Matt, the French onion is only available Friday through Sunday.
Yep, it's a weekend special.
Oh my gosh.
Is that good?
It's unbelievably good. But I've never seen sherry put into clam chowder.
It gives it another level, doesn't it?
So good.
Yeah. You should know by now that we are aficionados.
We do love the French onion.
French onion, there's nothing like it.
Marco is so great.
Oh, that's good. That's really good. Their French onion soup is legit.
Is it legit?
Legit.
Now we've had some good French onion soup.
This would not
Child.
disappoint. This would not disappoint.
All right, we're gonna enjoy soups, and we'll bring you back for dinner. What makes that cheese bread so special?
The secret recipe.
Matt, you got this?
I'm getting
Okay.
it.
The secret recipe.
That's the beginning and end.
Yeah, that's all I can tell you. I don't even know it. To be
No?
honest with you, they don't even
They won't tell you?
No.
20 years.
20 years.
Those,
And
It will not tell you. Because it is very good.
I'm glad.
But you know, you don't come to a nice restaurant to have cheese bread.
No.
It's such an unusual...
Yes, but
right?
trust me, people just come for the garlic and a salad.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Or,
And then
garlic or a bowl of soup.
Yeah, I mean...
I get that.
I can see that.
Yeah.
The bread. Where do you get the bread from?
We bake it here.
No
Jump
kidding.
back.
Yes.
It's so good.
No.
Yeah.
You make the bread here?
Yes.
They make the bread here?
That's why it's so good.
These are the things y'all need to know when you come here. And you know, the prices are not
Not bad.
They're good.
Not bad.
They're real good.
Did
For
they,
the actual times that we live in,
right? Now, did they do that on purpose? They try to say, we want
always.
to, they want to make sure.
That's the logo of the restaurant.
What is?
Good quality, great food for
Fair price. Fair price. It's on
I
the
love
sign.
that.
It's on the sign.
Say it one more time. Good quality, good food for a fair price.
Yes.
That's amazing. I brought my bedazzled. Look at this.
That's
from my mother. So this is for you, Aunt Diane.
Oh yeah. That's the Dippin' Lowry.
The Dippin' Lowry. My mom's sister, watched the Tam O'Shanter episode and said that she laughed when it got to the part of us putting our Lowrys on the side of the plate because we always would cut and dip. That was very normal for me. It's perfect.
And look, tell me what you think. That's a ribeye, right? And they put like a butter sauce on top, if I'm not mistaken.
Matt's gonna speed this up. The first thing I taste is the char, which is so delicious, right? Like, tastes like it just came off the grill. Marco did mention that this has a special butter sauce. Can you see that?
Yep, I see it right there.
I don't even know what's in this butter sauce. We'll ask Marco when he comes back. What is this butter sauce, Marco?
It's called
It looks
porcina
like-
butter.
Porcino,
Porcina
so it's a
butter.
mushroom butter. So delicious. Now that, to me, is a perfectly cooked steak. Perfecto.
Thank you.
Compliments to the chef.
Thank you.
So this is one of the only restaurants I know of where you can get beef stroganoff.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, and it
Hold on.
is basically like a beef.
Talk to us about this.
It's like a beef and like a beef gravy and sour cream on top of egg noodles.
Okay, that's very unusual.
like-
Is the sour cream typical for stroganoff?
Yeah, sour cream is definitely in stroganoff.
Okay.
And so you mix it up.
You're supposed to mix this up?
Yep. And this has mushrooms. You can see.
Matt has not taken a bite yet. He has been holding back.
It's a mushroom right there,
Okay. Do you must like mushrooms?
and it's got beef, like little beef medallions.
Must
this
like
right here.
beef?
And then it's got egg noodles,
And must like egg noodles.
and then you eat the thing.
Don't get it in your beard. All right. Give it 1 second. Oh, he's giving us the symbol. That looks incredible.
It's so good.
Okay, can you talk to us about what makes it good?
Well, it has the gravy's super rich. It's a real beef gravy, obviously homemade. Sour cream gives it a little bit of sharpness to it, and a little bit of like a cream base to it. Mixes together. The mushrooms are a nice little level, and then the beef is perfect. So yeah, it all hits.
So I want to ask Margaret, what do you think has been the number one reason this place has stayed open as long as it has?
Consistency.
Oh, I love that answer.
Consistency. We're very consistent in our products, the food, the preparation, and the service.
Yes. Wow. What an incredible meal. We just finished at the SmokeHouse in Burbank, California. But before we wrap things up,
It's time for
the Sasquatch Scale.
All right, guys, I'm going to give the Smokehouse 2 Sasquatches, and I'll tell you why. They had every kind of seating imaginable. They had chairs, booths, but none of them comfortable, okay? My butt was asleep about 4 or 5 minutes into the process and remained that way throughout. An upgrade in chairs is recommended. However, the food and the service make up for any butt discomfort you may have.
You know, there's just a lot of seating in there, and they really have kept the prices fair. Like they say,
yeah.
it's not lit up, unfortunately, but it says fine food at a fair price, which is what Marco, our amazing server here for 20 years, was saying. So we will forgive them, but we have to be honest when it comes to the Sasquatch scale.
Yeah, Sasquatch scale don't lie, folks. Sasquatch scale don't lie.
So as we wrap up this night in the glow of the Warner Brothers lights, we appreciate you guys coming. We hope you enjoyed.
Yep.
And of course, we have to ask one more time.
Please like and subscribe the channel, guys. It helps us with the channel. It helps you guys with the reviews.
Yep.
And it helps the environment by keeping it clean of bad reviews.
Save the baby seals.
Save the seals, guys.
We appreciate you. So we are going to go on to our next adventure. But that's it for tonight. Thank you guys for coming back to
Seriously.
My Town Eats.
We'll see you guys next time on the channel.
Thank you so much.
Take care, guys.